Afternoon. All right. Okay. Yeah. So then, right. Okay. I'll take Morts here. Here. Oh, top man for the balls. That was perfect. Colder than usual, but so it's a bit awkward here. Right, okay. We'll have the broadcast section first, and once we finish the broadcast, cameras off, and we'll have a separate section for written as per usual. We'll start with Dan.
Thanks, Tom. Afternoon, Unai. You've won many European trophies, Unai, throughout your career. Aston Villa haven't won a trophy for a while. I just wonder, in your experience, what could winning the Conference League, a trophy, do for the club?
Good afternoon. You know, because always I was speaking about Europe. Even when I arrived here, my first objective to get with Aston Villa was the same like now, to get to Europe. Of course, Europe is Conference League, Euro League, Champions League. And last year we did a very big effort and we achieved it, Conference League. And now we are enjoying, really enjoying. We are testing as well how the difficulties is Europe. Even Conference League, even playing against some teams, their leagues at the beginning, their level is less than us. But we started this competition after to play against Hibernian. We started in Barca when we lost. We played against risky in groups and we were so close to draw here at home. We won at the last minute, in the minute 93, and we draw in risky. And against Ajax Amsterdam, we played really very well at home, but the first leg there in Amsterdam we struggled and we draw. And against Lille was similar, and we battled then in the penalty shoot. And of course, this is Europe, and my experience in Europe is always very difficult. And of course, the level is as well different. But every teams, they are very motivated in Europe, very motivated. And for the English team, now we are the only team we are in Europe. It's difficult because our league is the toughest league in the world. And we had to be focused, we had to be 100% in preparation every matches if we want to be successful in our league. And to share with Europe is always as well difficult, and it's a challenge. And really we are very happy because our first experiences here with Aston Villa, those players, coaches and supporters and the club, I feel we are really in good connection, everybody, enjoying the competition, enjoying each moment we are playing, traveling, playing at home in Villa Park. And tomorrow the semi-final is again for us very excited moment.
And you talk about your many years of experience in Europe. I looked at your record at home in knockout games, and it is very, very good. I just wonder what's been behind your home form in these games and what makes it so good.
I don't want to live, to think, to remember my past in Europe. Of course, I know it's successful more than less, playing a role for a long time. But I want to focus each moment because the past is important for my experiences, for my achievement, but not for the future. The future is if we can create this future again, if we can build something. And it's only practicing with the player we have, with the club I am, I can use my experiences to try to guide in some moment with the players, but it's create again a new way and try to enjoy a new way. And of course, I know football is only to win. And I am here because I was more successful than less, and because we were focusing in Europe always with the teams and the players I had before, 100%. And now, with the player we have and with the club as well, I feel we are wishing, and we are willing to play focusing 100% because we appreciate a lot Europe.
Hi, Unai. How difficult has it been as the head coach balancing team selection between winning the conference, your desire to win the conference, and fourth place in the Premier League to get Champions League? How difficult has it been?
The same question I had before, and I was very convinced about my response. Not way. Because you are refusing one competition, I don't understand how I can do it. And the better team in the world, the more successful team in the world, is my point of view and my reference as well as a coach is the winners team. The winners team in Spain, the winners team in England, the winners coaches in Spain, in England, in French, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Liverpool, Manchester City. They are my really guide for myself when I am trying to play in different competition. And now we are very excited with Conference League, and we are very motivated with the Premier League. It's not changing my first message when we started the season. The most important in 38 matches is Premier League. Then we can add FA Cup, Carabao Cup, and Conference League. And in case we are getting at the end of the season, being contender and being in, like we are now in conference, of course, the importance is changing a little bit. But now still the first objective Premier League, but we are not refusing a Conference League, and we are going to play both, trying to get the best in those competitions.
In your quiet moments, do you ever sit and reflect, or are you surprised at just how amazing this season has been for Aston Villa?
It depends. Being very positive at the beginning of the season to get like we are now, maybe was the most better way we were thinking to do. But then when you are progressively getting better, being successful, more or less being consistent, learning quick, being competitive, it's not a surprise, because I think the players respond very well, and as well we respond very well. But of course, to keep it for a long time is very difficult. And now is the end of the season, and of course we are now clearly focusing a contender in those competitions to get our objective, to be fourth, and to try to get the final. But my idea is keep going even after it. Keep going in our development as a club.
Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. No Emi Martinez tomorrow. Will he be okay for the weekend? How is he? And do you have any other fresh injury problems for tomorrow's game?
Emi's out. Of course, Mings, Buendia, Kamara, and Jacob, they are out. Alex Moreno is not available for tomorrow. It's close to come back. Zaniolo could be in the squad tomorrow. because he's feeling better. Tielemans is not available for tomorrow, but he's feeling good as well, but not for tomorrow. And another players we are, they are available, and I think we have players really very concentrated for tomorrow.
Now, you've talked a lot at the start of the season. You stressed a lot about clean sheets. It's just 2 clean sheets in the last 13 at home now in all competitions. So how big a concern is that for you, the amount of goals you're letting in?
Clean sheet is very important because it's the first step to avoid lost matches. But if you are not conceding clean sheet and you are winning, I am happy. Of course, the first objective to be strong and to get comfortable defensively is through clean sheet, and this is our message. But when we are winning and we are conceding goals, okay, we are analyzing the same and we are trying to avoid it, but we have to accept. Of course, we are scoring out of goals, and of course we are conceding more than normal. But even like that, we are being consistent. And this is my message, and this is my demand as well as a coach. Try to get better defensively, but overall we have to accept we are being consistent. Thank you.
Hola, Unai, ¿qué tal? En inglés. How important is Dibu's is out for tomorrow?
Yes, Dibu Martinez is very important, and of course he's being very competitive and he's helping us a lot. But when one issue like that with yellow card, and with a small injury he has, we have to protect and to help and to support and to push another place in the squad. And Robin Olsen, really, he's been very competitive every day in the training session. When he played, he helped the team, and the team believed in him and trust in his performances. And for example, on Saturday, he played 45 minutes against Chelsea, and he saved us. And as a man, he's humble and he's very appreciated man in the dressing room. And hopefully he can help us and he can feel comfortable as well playing.
You know Mendilibar very well. What do you think he contributed to Olympiacos?
His personality 100%, because he's a very successful coach in Spain, very successful. He started more or less as a coach like me, and we were always playing both in front, even in Championship in Spain, then in Premier League in La Liga. And always I respect him a lot, always, because he's very competitive, he's a very passionate coach like me, and he's been successful. And of course, he deserves to have this opportunity as well in Europe, like he had last year with Sevilla. He won in Europa League. And I'm going to respect him a lot, because I know how the competitive way usually he's building with his teams. Thank you.
How long do you think Emiliano will be out for?
Sorry,
can you repeat?
How long do you think Emiliano will be out injured for?
Okay. Emiliano, ¿cuándo estará disponible?
Not tomorrow.
Back at the weekend?
We are focusing tomorrow. Of course, he's feeling better. But I don't know for Sunday, I don't know.
Yuri Tielemans, how long might he be out for?
With the player injured, for example, today morning he was feeling better, Nicolo Zaniolo, after he worked yesterday not feeling really very well. And we are thinking to include him in the squad for tomorrow. And with Tielemans, with Emiliano, with Alex Moreno, tomorrow they are not available. On Sunday, I don't know. He's progressing well, but I don't know if because it's 3 days after tomorrow. Only we have 3 days to play again. I don't know. So.
Thank you. That's the end of the broadcast section.